Hey everybody, and welcome back to another build video. I had so much fun in the last video, and thank you all for the great comments and responses and everything. It was really a fun thing to do, and maybe you wanted to do this one, and this build, I haven't seen anybody try to attempt it. I think I figured out why, because it's huge. I'm at the actual limit for all the modules. I do these on Xbox, and so there's no mods to make it, to forget about, the limit of modules. So I'm at the limit, and I had to move some things around. So I had to get all these things to work right in here. But this is my build of the Mon Calamari Star Cruiser. Huge undertaking, and I went through a few different iterations with this. It was really hard, of course, anything that's rounded, because of all the stuff that we've got, limitations of what's going on, and so it was really kind of tricky to figure out. And so it took me, over a week, and a lot of just, trial and error and things I could use, and with that said, if you do end up trying this or something like that, there are, if you've got better ways or better modules or something like that to be able to do it, go for it. My version is definitely not the definitive version of this, but I kind of wanted to make it and get it out there in video because I haven't seen anybody try to make this one. And I always thought the Calamari ships were really cool. When I first saw them, I think the first I saw was Return of the Jedi. I was like, wow, these are really, really cool ships. So this is my version, so I hope you enjoy it. And I've done everything in different layers in here. And so what we're going to begin with is actually the middle right here. All right. And what I have over here is I have this cargo hull, because I like the form of it being 2x3. It works very well. Again, you could use different things, different modules if you would like in there. Because of limitations, I had to do some other stuff in with that. I have a combination on the sides that get me with the landing gear. The landing gear or landing bay over here is the Stability Pro from Stroud, and then I have it as a combination mix of these the Tayo mid caps, which you can flip around and make them curved like that. All right, and mixed in that with the landing gears of the Stroud as well, the AccuLander 11 landing gear. So I have that mixed in, kind of alternating with that. And so I have all these connected to kind of show you with this little flare of the Nova cowling at the front. So let me back off. Let me select all of this. And I did this just so that I wouldn't kind of lose my place and everything. I have a couple of modules, captain quarters. You can put whatever ones that you want in there, and I've stuck them on to that. And now I have the exact same thing on the other side, but I have all the parts separated. So the cowling, the landing gear, the bottoms, and the landing gear, and another one like that. So we're going to line that up so that it all kind of lines up with the same thing. So we're going to connect this to there. We're going to connect this to there. And so forth. Boom, boom, boom. In there. Then we're going to, oops. Boom. And then we're going to select all. And we're going to move that over and line that up. There we go. All right. The next layer that I have in here is, let's see. I always have to remember which one. It's this stuff over here, which is a lot of stuff. I think I have, oh wait, these also are in the front. Sorry, so I have the flipped upside down Stroud Cap A, 4 ones in there. So I have those in there, boom, boom. So yeah, that makes sense. So that's my bottom layer. So if you're looking for that, so that's my bottom layer here to put all this stuff on. All right. Then the next level over here, all right, little out of sorts a little bit, just so that, because it takes so much room when you separate everything out. It's kind of crazy and stuff. But my main parts on here are that I have a mess hall. I have a all-in-one, another, I got living quarters, and I have these, again, I have these kind of connected so I can tell, where I actually put them. but I have a combination of the cowlings to give us some of that rounded feel to it. Also giving us a little bit of rounded feel and some connectors is the Shroud Cowling 3LA-ST. I have it on that side and on that side. I then have, to give me some more connecting points, I have an infirmary, I have a science lab, and then I have the Shroud Cap once flipped upside down, again to connect everything together. So let's start with this so I make sure that I've got everything there. Select all, and actually, hold on. Get rid of that, because these, I believe, I've got to put here and there. Ah, that's right. And then I put this here and that there. All right. And then I select all of these. Boom. I fit that on the side. And then I fit both of these. I fit that on the side. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad I do this in kind of layers and only separate one side, or I would really forget where things are. All right, so there we go with my shroud over there. We bring this over here. We bring this so it's connected there, and then move this a little bit here. This goes up there. Now, also on this level, again, I kind of hide things within it. I have, within this, I have my fuel tanks. So I am using two 500T HE tanks in here and putting that on. Oh, also, I kind of think of things as I go along. You'll notice that in my videos. I'm only level 22, but I've got piloting 4 and shipbuilding 4. So I know I don't have access to all of the engines and all of the weapons and all of the, the parts. So if there's some parts that you already have that you're like, you know what, that would work out a lot better, go for it. Go for it. So I'm kind of using what I have at hand to be able to make it, but there's definitely different things that you can add on that might even make it smoother. So then I have both of these attached, and I get both of those. So yeah, so you can kind of see how this is coming together. All right, and let's select all. I'll move everything over here. And then I believe it's there. Boom. Yeah, doing this backwards is always a little weird. And then the next thing I'm going to do is a middle layer, because again, we had kind of a smaller layer at the bottom. Then we have the widest part is that middle layer. And then we have this top part in here. Again, the whole idea is to try to make this as, rounded, dolphin-like or, squid-like or whatever you're kind of saying, or a space whale type, if you're watching the Ahsoka stuff, as I am right now, in that. So now we have the right side up shroud caps, attach them over here. We've got them attached, of course, to that long cowling. I like that. And if you notice, there's all these different little bumps and everything that are on the Calamari ships, and those are like a part of their shielding in here. So I have these little Nova cowlings as well that I put around the ship from time to time, and you'll see I even have some larger things that I use to create that kind of bumpy look. So if you know that bumpy look that I'm talking about with the Calamari ships, that's what I was kind of going for. So I attach that there. I have a Hope Tech computer core. I like a lot of the Hope Tech stuff. I like some of the other ones because of the roundedness in there. Again, as trying to hide something within this, I had just gotten the new Galeon S202 cargo hold. So I only had to have one cargo hold, because that was one of my biggest things, because it was really hard to find a place that that wasn't square or rounded, to have to keep my stuff and had enough room for cargo. So this will give us the good 950 mixed in with my cockpit. I believe I'm like 12 something. So we'll see. It says down below at 1210 in total. So this is going to give us a big jump to that. So. And it's nice and curved, so we have that rounded look again with that, which is great. And then I needed a point to be able to get into the cockpit area and put that in there. Oh, and also having this curved like that allows me to put the cockpit that I want over it. You'll see in a sec. So, and then I have this connected back here, that flipped around and connected back there. Select all. Move those together. Boom. Select all. And we're going to move these all to the top. Going back, I've got to cover the tanks. Boom. So now you can kind of see. I hope you can see. Yeah, I love it. I actually was trying to had like color with this, but the color kind of showed off too much of the edges. So as you see, it's starting to get there. It's starting to get there. I'm really glad that I figured out what to do with, you know, kind of the nose piece to all of this. That was kind of the trickiest part, to try to get some rounded but still, you know, rounded dagger looking, you know, type front that, you know, is so iconic for those ships. All right. Then from there, we're going to move on. I'm using the Demo Enhanced Cockpit from Tayo. I've got it connected onto just a companionway, and I am using the Vanguard Bulwark Shield because it's got a lot of max health. Really good on it. So I connect all this, and I put it to that connection point. Oops, gotta grab it. Right at the top there. Boom. And it fits. So I've got it connected to that companionway right there. It works, and it fits over this because of the it's the cargo hold. It's curved. It worked. I was very surprised when it did. So, all right. So then a few things. Let's move over to the back over here. All right. Again, to help me out with the space of what I've got underneath, I am using the SGD 2100 grav drive. Lots of different options. This one came with the ship that I originally, used to create this build from. So I said, you know what, it's good enough for me. So we did that. Let's connect that in the back. And then I added and I upgraded to a Z Machine 2000 reactor. I really like that. So the ship is Class B in here. So I didn't go C just for space and stuff, and the engines and stuff that I wanted to use, I didn't need to go to C to be able to get it. So so we grab this. I like that shape, and it fits underneath. There we go. And then I have my engines back here. If you kind of know about the look of the ship, the engines and everything are kind of in different locations. They're not necessarily all lined up really nice. So what I've done is that I've kind of offset them by a few pieces. I believe I put this down here. Did I do? No, because this was a higher piece. Hold on. I put that there. Yeah, because of the angle here. I put this underneath there. Then I put this engine there. Yeah, that's what I did. And then I put this engine up the top. Or did I put it down here? It might be down there. Ooh, now I'm wondering. I might have put it... I have to look at my thing at the end when I do it. So I think I might have offset it like this. Oops. So that... Oops. Does this connect underneath it? It does. Might have been something like that. Yeah, I think I had the engine to the top. Yeah, just like, because if you notice from like the pictures, the engines are kind of at, at different locations. And this one we'll put over there because it's just connection points. So yeah, so slightly offset. I also do have a little Tayo equipment plate. I'm going to need that for my guns in there. So I've got one there. So I think that's all for that section. So we're looking good. We're looking good. We're getting that shape. Hopefully you're kind of seeing it in the build over here. Let's see. I'll do my guns last. All right. So then here was the kind of the ingenious part of the top to get this rounded out here. I have these Nova Cowlings, a bunch of different sizes in here. And what I do is that I connect these together. And now I'm making the top curves. And how far did I go with this? I think I did that, right, to a curve on that side. And then I did this again to kind of, and I think I went up front. Yeah, I went right there. So again, so now you've got that, you know, the undulating, you know, like waves kind of thing part there. And then this one I added the centerpiece with it. And I moved that. And I think I had it line up with there, but see, it's longer. Again, things are disproportionate on purpose with these things. All right, and then I went over, and I found these little ones, these Mon Calamari's 1 LTFs, and these work really good. I think I put them, did I put it all together? I think so, because I can put 2 over, let's see, I put 2 here. Let's see. Oh, now I know what I did. Okay, so I got to have room for it. I put that there, which means this one had to be off-centered. That goes there. That goes there. There you go. You get that little off-centered look with there. And then I add second set of these. Oops. I put them back there. Yes. He said with confidence. No. Because I see one of my things for later on. Did I move it up one? Oh. I think I did. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking that because I'm thinking of where my gun placement is for some of my stuff. I think, you know what? We'll go that way for now. I might move this side for some gun placement in there because I have some turrets. Yeah, so now it's just placing all the guns. How do you like it? Isn't that cool looking? I think it works. But it's for me, I've been looking at it a long time. And so I think it looks great. It's got, from the bottom and stuff, it's got a great look to it as well. Oh, and I put the Docker underneath there, the slim Docker underneath that. But yeah, everything is enclosed in that. All right, and let's see, because I took all these out at the same time. All right, so let's select them all. So we're going to go select, 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 select. That one seems a little off. Select. I might have moved one. Let's see if these all go in. Nope. We're going to have to put them in individually. Okay, so all of these are actually on the bottom. So I started off with these guns. I went, boom, let's get a little bit closer. Oh, using the controller sometimes is a little bit rough. So I went, let's see, is it down here? Gosh. I'm going to get everybody seasick doing this way. Well, I know there's 2 on the top, so let's do that first. So I know I've got 1 here. So I do 1 there, 1 here. There. And then I do 2 on the bottom. So let's go here. I think, did I get that right? Oops. I always think that I've placed it. Let's get a little lower. There we go. That's the angle that I want. All right, and basically we took these, put it one underneath there. We took this one, I put it underneath there. And I did the same thing with these. Put that there. Put that there. And then I took these bigger ones. I put it there. Was that it? Yeah. And then I put this one in the same spot over. Cool. So the two guns that I'm using, two sets of guns, I'm using 6 Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors. All right, because I just love the speed that they come back. They do a ton of damage. And then I have an auto neutron beam is my second one that I have 4. So I've got 2 underneath. I've got 2 more here on the top, which is here. And see, this is where I was talking about with my guns. So I got to think about, oops, down there. I got to think of, where did I put, or wait, did I put it right next to him? I might just put him right, no, because I don't have that next to him at that side. So I've got to, I always love it when I put things back together. I guess they could be kind of on the sides and stuff like that. But where did I put... See, if I go for turrets, turrets will kind of be very telling. Because we've got... I know I put one there. Oh, I think I just put them on the top. Oh, that's right. That's what I did. Yeah, that's all I did. I put these on the top. That's right. Right there. I put one... I put them back so that they would be even. Oops. That. And that. Wait till the... Well, that's not really even. I'll have to see when I exit out of it to see exactly where I put it. And then these turrets over here, the ones that I use for this, for my third weapon type, it's a Disruptor 3320 Neutron turret. 3,500 distance in there, 29 and 29. Love them. Yeah, do really great with that. And then I have... 2, I've got 1 here. There we go. And then I've got 1 off the back there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Pretty sure that's how I did it. When we exit out of here, I'll look at these side ones to see exactly. So it's a matter of where this gets put with these 2 side things. Yeah. But there you go. There is the Mon Calamari. What's my one warning? One warning. Oh, yeah, low mobility. A little slow. I don't notice it too much. You know, they say the low mobility in a lot of these things. All right. So let's cancel that. All the modifications I just did. Boom. All right, let's see what we did. Oh, yeah, we did it right. Yay, we did do it right. I was hoping we would. Yeah, so we've got the guns there, out the back. We have that attached, that off to the side. And there. We have the 2 obliterators at the front. We've got all the gun stuff underneath here. All of that stuff. there, and our nice little tail in the back. There we go. All right, let's exit out of here. Let's see, there's a good shot right there. Right there, I know, as soon as there's certain angles that I look at it, I'm like, that's the Mon Calamari Star Cruiser. Ah. So, and it looks great. All right, not only do I like to make mine so that they look cool, I want to get, jump on in here and show you that it's a workable, thing. Because, if you don't just want to build it, you want to be able to do stuff with it. So, let's exit. Alrighty. Oh, I got to switch to it. I have my Star Trek.
Got anything you need to offload? Trader. Sure. How about it?
Switch to it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, I picked up a few different things. There it is. All right. Oh, and just with the overall stats with it. So it's a B reactor. Fuel is 428. I believe it says 8. The hull is 762. Cargo capacity is 1210. It's allowed up to 3 crew. The jump is great, 21 light years. I like that. Shielding, 1450. The first weapon is 66. Particle beam, second particle beam is 52. And then the last one, that's the turrets, are 116. So total mass is 1205. So let's make this our home ship. Beautiful. All right, and let's go through it. All righty. Yeah, it looks just amazing. I love all the lights and everything. Yeah. All right. Dun, 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 dun. My land, the gear is not okay, that's interesting. Let's do a quick hop in flight, and we'll fly back down. And hopefully the gear will be the bay will be open. Let's do this. Let's see. Boom. Let's see. What's the quickest way to do that? I think just find another place to kind of just jump to. I go to Seoul a lot. Dun, dun, dun. So let's go to Titan. I'm just gonna jump in. Might have been because I took it apart, put it back together, and something. Sometimes there's little bugs with the system. All right, so here's my guy. Is it down? There it is! Yay! I was like, am I going crazy? All right. So let's jump on into here. Boom, boom, boom. So we have the side access. Boarding the ship. Firstly, I like to have, just as a functionality of the ship, is the captain's quarters. So if I need to sleep real quick, boom, I'm right there. So I have that starting out. Then the next room over here. Boom, this is going to be my workshop, because that's usually the next thing that I need. All right, so we come around here, we've got the workshop. We open the door. We're into that 3x2 cargo bay. If I look down over here, there is our docking entrance exit. There. And then we go up here. And now on this level, all right, we've got our, I believe this is our mess hall. Is that a mess hall? Living quarters. There you go. Little living quarters for the crew. The lower decks. All right, and then on the sides, all right, another living area. We've got our... I believe this is the science lab. Always good to have a science lab. That's going to be over here. Our area to the front. Over here, I believe, is the infirmary. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. Infirmary down here. Dun, 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 dun. And then we go up. And now we're going up to... This is just a passageway. And we're going up to the main cockpit. Right, there's nothing off the back. Nothing in here. And I like this. I love the cockpit. Yeah, I like that shape of it and everything. Cargo bay's over there. Captain's locker's over there. I had chose something else before, but I just couldn't see out of it very well. Yep. And actually, speaking of seeing this, all the little humps and everything like that that we have to design kind of block our way. So, where usually I like to kind of, you know, sit in the, you know, the front like this, you can't see when you're firing your lasers or anything like that. So the outside of the ship is usually the best way to do it. So let's take off. Let's see this thing in action. Oh, I love that. I just love the look of it. All right, and let's see. It's a little bit dark here. We got a little bit of brightness off of this side. Let's see if we can get kind of a good angle. And if you guys do this when you take pictures, I always fire off the thrusters when I go into photo mode. So I'll take this. I'll look around. There we go. Oh, that's a good shot right there. A little dark. The Mon Calamari starship. So I hope you like it. Yeah. Yeah, so let me know down below if you like it, what you think of it. And yeah, like I said, it's so, you know, this one was you know, a total from scratch. You know, just me trying and failing and trying again and see if I could find something and put a little roundedness to something that you know is a hard thing to find, you know, out there. Like I said, there was nobody that kind of, you know, attempted this. I can't see why, because it's so hard in there. But I really enjoy that building challenge. So, yep. There you go. Oh, I like that angle too. That really looks like it. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. Thank you again. Thank you so much for the support. I know it's not astronomical numbers, but having these big numbers, getting over 1,000 views, you know, on YouTube is a real big thing for me. So if you keep liking them, keep giving me encouragement, I'll keep on making them. I'm really loving Starfield and all the creativity that you can have in the game. So yeah, so thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.